Let's play some Skyblock, shall we? For those of you who don't already know, Skyblock is a game mode where you spawn on a block in the sky. You have very limited resources. You have to really use those intelligently to progress throughout the game, and the aim is to beat Minecraft, preferably without falling off the edge to your death, because if you do, you lose all of the items that you were holding at the time. And if you go on to enjoy this video, please do subscribe and keep an eye out for the next one, because if this gets enough traction, I'll definitely make this into a series. Alright, let's jump straight in, shall we? Well, here we are, day one, starting off on Skyblock. I have never done Skyblock before, so I'm a little bit nervous. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've seen a couple of playthroughs and Let's Play on YouTube, but yeah, never actually played it myself. So yeah, this looks fairly standard. We're on an island. I wasn't expecting these outer islands. I downloaded this particular map from the marketplace, and yeah, it didn't really have a great description with it, so I wasn't entirely sure what I was meant to be doing. That's a long way down, isn't it? Right, well look, rule number one is that we've got to preserve as much of these resources as we possibly can. So I'm thinking I'll just clear off this top two layers, and yeah, then we'll have some dirt and we'll actually have a platform to work from. We need to bring that tree down as well, but we also need to make sure that we're catching the saplings from it, because yeah, we need to make sure that we're planting those. If we lose a sapling, we're pretty much screwed. Yeah, you can't get too far in Minecraft without having some wood. Nice bit of sand there, which is lovely. Not sure what we're going to do with it. Bedrock, that's a bit weird. Alright, well, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, we need to make sure that we're achieving a couple of objectives. The first is to make sure that we're catching these saplings so that we can have a renewable source of wood. The second is that we need to set up a cobblestone generator. Now, I haven't looked in the chest yet, but I'm willing to bet that there's a bucket of lava and a bucket of ice. I wasn't expecting to see this cake here. I'm not sure that I'm going to use it because I almost feel like that's cheating. I want this to be your standard Skyblock experience. Nothing too out there or you know, too much help. With this last one out, oh, there's one more. That's good. I mean, at this point, all the resources that we can gather are going to be essential. So if there's 5 blocks instead of 4, all the better. Whoa, there's loads in this chest. There's... Alright, I mean, there's the lava bucket and the water bucket that we were after, so I'm just wondering where the best place is to put it, because I've never actually built one before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Yes, we've got ourselves a sapling, that's good. So we can replant this and then hopefully that'll drop some more saplings and we just keep that cycle going continuously. And it occurs to me that actually we can use this water bucket to get down below the level that we're on. Now, this is very nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie, but I'm pretty sure that I can place a block here. Yeah, there we go. And then if I just grab my water bucket back, put another one here, brilliant, now our water source can flow down, that's cool. And I think we've done it. I think we've created our very first cobblestone generator. If I break this dirt block behind me, and then we should hopefully get a bit of cobblestone appear. Do you know what? I'm just going to put these away just in case. Saving all of your stuff is, yeah, definitely one of the most important things about this type of series as far as I can tell. So I'll just grab myself a quick pickaxe because, well, we're going to need that in order to be able to actually mine the cobblestone in the first place. Yes, another sapling, that's cool. Oh, we're off to a really good start. Look at this, we've got 2 saplings from our one tree. I'm pretty impressed with that. I was worried we were only going to get the one. Alright, moment of truth, has this worked? Yes, look at that, cobblestone, brilliant, we're off to a flying start. That's, yeah, really made me happy. I was so worried I was going to cock this series up from like the first 10 minutes or something like that, but so far, so good. Pretty proud of myself. And I got this little gem from watching Wadsy's Skyblock series. You stick a chest behind your cobblestone and then you can just kind of hold the button because your pickaxe won't break through the chest, and so it's more efficient when you're mining, which is awesome. I do keep losing cobblestone to this lava though, so I'm thinking if I cover it up like this, maybe I'll lose less, possibly. So we've got a bit of cobblestone now, which is awesome, and the next thing that we're going to need is some torches, because as and when it gets dark, I want to make sure that this place is lit up. I'm pretty sure that I'm within the spawning radius and nothing can spawn near me, but yeah, creepers on Skyblock, I can only imagine, will be pretty bad. And I want to build a layer a little bit further down so that I'm not just on this one layer, and I think this water bucket trick is going to be the way forward. So if I just hop in here, I should be able to like build down, and this is so nerve-wracking, oh my god. I should be able to build down here, and then if I place like a lower half slab if possible, then I should be able to build a platform that nothing can spawn on. Yes, got it, okay. Now I'm really nervous, get back up to the top, get rid of that water bucket, and we should be good to go. Let's just expand this platform out a little bit so we've got some space to work with. Now I can start to build a little bit of a staircase just leading up, and we can get rid of this dirt now, which is pretty cool because the dirt, I don't know, whenever I play survival Minecraft normally, dirt is just one of those things that you end up with way too much of, and yet now I feel like this is gold dust or rocking horse shit. It's just, yeah, can't get enough of it. Every single block is so precious. Oh no! Do cakes drop when you break the block underneath them?
No.
I feel safer already just having this platform here, and now we can break down these dirt blocks and hopefully not lose any more into the void, fingers crossed. Oh, that was close. Let's get a little tree platform put in here, I think. Build a little border around the outside just to make sure that we don't accidentally fall off of the edge. And I'm doing these 2x2 in case we happen to come across any trees that can grow in the 2x2, because that would be much better than just these single ones on their own. And I've moved this cobblestone generator out of the way because I want to expand the platform, and it was, yeah, well, lava. You know, if I accidentally let that go all over the place, I'm in deep trouble. But I am going to need a better tree platform than that, so I'm just going to bridge out here a little bit, and I'll probably build like a circle further up with some different dirt areas for trees to grow on, and then, yeah, that can be our tree farm. So now we've got ourselves a nice little tree farm, and I'm just going to expand the edges a little bit using some wood because I don't want to lose any of the saplings over the side. Seriously, each and every one is so important. If nothing else, I'm pretty sure we can turn it into bone meal using a composter further down the line. To the untrained player, circles in Minecraft are hard. So I just spent some time chopping down some trees, expanding this platform, chopping down some more trees, mining some cobblestone, expanding the platform a little bit further, and eventually we ended up with this. So I have a little bit more space to play with now, and I think it's time that we got a nice farm in place. Just some tilled soil that we can put some seeds in or whatever is in that chest. I think there was some carrots in there and that sort of stuff, and that is going to be super important. I'm quite shocked that my hunger hasn't gone down already. I think I might need to check the settings and make sure we are on hard. I haven't made a bed or slept yet, which means as each night passes, the risk of phantoms increases almost exponentially. And that is a bit of a problem because, yeah, we don't have any protection. So the next step, I think, is to build ourselves a little house or at least a safety bunker of some sort. What are you two doing here? You're not meant to be here. And now we can get to work on the farm. So we get this water source in here, and then we can till all of this soil around the outsides. I think we've got a couple of pumpkin seeds as well as some carrots. Yep, there they are. So there's the pumpkin seeds. We'll stick our carrots and our wheat seeds down. And the good thing actually about this being Skyblock is that we're always in the area. The chunk is always loaded. So these are constantly growing. So it shouldn't take us too long to actually get a good supply of crops. But another renewable source of food is going to be from fishing, and we've got a couple of string in the chest that was given to us at the beginning of the game, so I'm just going to build up like a little water pool here, and hopefully we might end up fishing up some good stuff, maybe even some armor or some weapons or some equipment or some books of some sort, I don't know. But yeah, we've got some options potentially from fishing. It will give us XP, and obviously it will give us fish as well. And there is something very satisfying about watching water source blocks fill an entire area. I don't know what it is, I don't know why it's so satisfying, but just kind of watching it cascade across like that is, yeah, pretty cool. And if we do this corner, it should do the whole lot. Hey, water sources! Finally, that took bloody ages. And the last thing that we'll do before we end this episode, I think, is to head out to that island over there, which means bridging across, which shouldn't take too long. So we'll just build up a little bit of a platform for us to bridge out off of. It looks like there's a ton of ores over there. I really wasn't expecting that. That's not normal in Skyblock, is it? Am I in the wrong Skyblock world? I've just seen a creeper. I had to come back for more materials and I've just seen a creeper. Oh my god. What do I do? Yes, now, quick, while he's in the water. This is the perfect chance. No! No, no, no. Oh. Oh. Is the lava source okay? That's the most important thing. I've got my infinite water source. Where did it even spawn? I'll just light up this area. It must have been here somewhere, but yeah, oh, I really hope it looks like the lava source is okay, but we really need to check. Oh, cross your fingers, cross your toes, let's hope for the best. Oh, thank God. Okay, the lava source is fine, that's good news. Yeah, this is really not what I expected. Look at all of these ores that are all about. This is a bit, it's a bit OP, isn't it? Like, this isn't the Skyblock that I had in mind, really. I think this is more of a PvP arena. This kind of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? Oh, and it's an iron ore block. We're not even in 117, are we? This is... It should be dropping iron ore. This isn't what I had in mind. So I sat and I thought about it for a while and I came to the conclusion that there are 3 things stopping me from continuing with this world. The first of those is the fact that it's not in 1.17, which means it's not the most updated version, and I've got used to playing in 1.17 now. I like the idea of iron ore being dropped not as a block but as individual iron ore, so you get more than one from each one. The second one is that it's locked to normal difficulty, and that does take some of the fun out of it. I wanted to play on hard because that's more challenging, so there's that to it as well. And the third is the actual map style. I was not expecting to have quite so many islands available to me with as many resources there. The whole point of Skyblock for me is to make the most of what you've got and not just have everything available to you. This feels like more of a PvP map. But do not despair, I have already started the next episode, which will actually be episode 1 again, on a different map, a different template that's more in line with what I had in mind. And yeah, I hope to see you over there. If you did enjoy this episode anyway, please feel free to subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel and it's absolutely free, so thank you ever so much in advance.